Hey everyone, welcome back to my kitchen. On the menu today we have some red peas soup. Firstly, we're going to start by boiling our meat. Now I am using cow foot and goat meat for this soup. I'm going to go ahead and add some scallion that I'm just rubbing together just to, maximize the flavor, some thyme, and also some seasoning. I think this is vegetable seasoning. Now this is my meat. As I said before, I'm using cow foot and goat. My friend made the soup for me and it was just so good. I said, yeah, not really a cow foot eater like that, but yeah, me would drink the soup or whatever it's in. So this, these meat, they're quite tough. They do take a long time to cook. I think in total I cooked these for about 2 hours. So I'm gonna start cooking them before adding my peas. Now before adding the peas, I cook them for about an hour. Just let this simmer away, cover it, and just leave it alone. You're gonna have a lot of build up on the side. You can just scrape it off with your spoon. And also, cow foot meat in total is quite oily, so you can go ahead, as you can see the oil on the top, just skim it off. Now as I said, after about an hour I'm gonna go ahead and add my peas. Now I'm using 2 types of peas here, red kidney beans and I think it was crab eye peas, only because I had a little bit of this one and a little bit of that one. So I just thought, peas are peas. It named pea soup for a purpose. So we're just going to go ahead and add our peas. Now I think the peas, after putting the peas in, it's probably roughly about an hour. But, as long as you check that your peas is cooked beforehand by just pinching it, and if it just mashes out in your hand, then your peas is cooked. This was about 3/4 of the way cooked, so I can start adding bits and bits gradually. So the first thing I'm going to add is my coconut milk. Because I'm not using fresh coconut milk, I'm going to go in with a tin of coconut milk, and I also like to use a little bit of the cream, the bar, just cut off a little bit and put that inside. Just let that boil away. Then I'm going to start prepping my ground provision. So this is just some cornmeal, flour, salt. I'm going to just mix up a dough, just add water and knead it gradually into a dough. Here I have a little piece of dasheen and some breadfruit, and also I have a sweet potato. Now this is a Jamaican sweet potato. Sweet potato after in my pea soup, it's just a must. I just love the way it just it tastes in the soup. Now I said, after I put the coconut milk in, this is about 10 minutes later, I'm gonna go ahead now and start adding all my food. So the first thing I'm gonna go ahead and add is my dumpling. As I said, made it into a dough. Now as I think I said this before, I saw Terrian's kitchen. She made the dumpling. She just use her scissors or her knife and just cut it up in the pot. I'm just like, why are we over here making big spinners and so? But if spinners is your thing, but I just find this so much easier, just so much quicker. Once I put the dumpling in, maybe for about 5 minutes, so it kind of floats, it doesn't stick to the bottom of the pot, I'm gonna go ahead now and add my other food. As you can see, I peel them and just cut them up into bite-sized pieces. Now once you add your food and your dumpling, they should literally take about 15 to 20 more minutes to be completely finished, because they don't cook. They don't really take long to cook, but as usual, just make sure that your food is properly cooked. It's not too tough, and don't overcook it, because it will mash out. And yeah, soup is coming on nicely. So for about the last 10 minutes, I'm gonna go and re-season my pot. You want to taste your pot now. I'm going to go in with the whole what we go Jamaican thing: scallion, thyme, pepper, pimento. Stop, taste it. I added a little bit more of the seasoning. You can just add salt if you want. I just like the flavor the seasoning gives the pot. As you saw previously, I did also add some carrots. Now after this, you want to cover it and for about another 10 minutes, as I said, and soup done, soup ready, soup nice. Now my son said to me, is it not too hot to be drinking soup? Me, I can drink soup every day. Soup and porridge is like literally my go-to. I don't know, just love soup like that. And yeah, there you have it, my soup ready. All that's left for me to do is just plate up and enjoy. Don't forget to give this video a like, click the like button, leave me a comment, tell me say you're there, because I know a lot of you watch me, but you don't let me know you're here. Let me know that you're here. Just, I don't know, put a little emoji, put something, let me know say you're there. And if possible, share the video. It does help the channel and it does help my videos. And all that's left for you to do is get a spoon and enjoy. When I tell you, this soup is so nice, so just rich in flavor and just so good. And there you have it, guys, my pea soup ready. And I'm off to cut up the pepper in it because I'm just that girl. Thanks again for watching this video, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.